still again been a while. I always keep taking these gaps because I get too busy with posting a video. But I will update you on something. Well, yeah, I'll see what topic I can discuss today. So give me just the time to think about it for a while. Right. So I'm on my way to class. And it's about, what's the time now? I check the time. Okay, it's about, say about 5 to 7. And yesterday I decided, okay, let me see what topic I can discuss. And I decided to discuss moves that certain people should make. When you should know it's the right time to make a certain move to get a step ahead in your future, take certain steps to that can get to, how can I say, take you forward. Yeah. So how would you know when it's the right thing? Because sometimes people would feel like, if I change now, something bad will happen. So what should I do? How should I know that this step that I'm taking right now is the best step for my current future and the plans that I have for my life? Will it be positive, negative, and things like that? So yeah. Okay, yeah. Hello. So let's talk about the first thing. Or like one of the steps that I took, like I told you before, I quit my job and I hadn't took this opportunity to study further. So if you feel like it's something that you don't see yourself growing in, or something that is not for you, you'll know that you have to move on. Like I don't take it negatively, you can grow there, but I don't see myself growing in the position that I want to grow. So if you stuck somewhere and you don't see yourself growing the way you want to grow, then that's one of the steps you have to take. And I'm still not where I want to be fully in the position that I took. I mean, it's a foot in the door, but I'm working on switching from the carpentry to electrical, so yeah. Alright guys, I'm just making something. But yeah, the explanation I gave you guys, that was just how I did it. You know, how I decided, like, okay, I can't see myself here for the rest of my life. But you know, there are tips and ways you can, you know, go about it. Well, what can you do to decide for yourself? Because not everything works for everyone. So what can you do as a person? Because deciding this is it's not an easy task. See, there are certain things you need to, you know, realize before you decide to take the next step in any situation in your life. So the first step that you take is to define your goals. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, 10 years? No. Where do you see yourself as a person? So yeah, you as a person see yourself like, okay, for instance, I saw myself as an engineer, an electrical engineer. And then I studied, what I actually wanted to do was software engineering. So then the only option I could do was studying electrical engineering. And then, when I did that, the only problem was getting a job. It was a struggle to get a job. And then, you know, I did something else while I was studying. I worked at, you know, selling shoes. I worked at a shoe store, sold shoes for a while. Then I got this opportunity to study project management. Do that. I have certificates of project management as well. I didn't fully complete my electrical engineering. I did that afterward. Oh, yeah, I did that. Didn't fully complete it. Then, after that, I got a job working at a retail store. There's actually a retail store by the pharmaceutical company, Blix, as you should know. I worked there for, say, about a year and 4 months. And then, when I got this opportunity, I actually applied for the electrical because, like, I really had the option to do that. But, due to circumstances, I could not attend that. Now, the opportunity arose again. Took the opportunity. Called me, were like, okay, you are accepted. So I went. When I got there, they told me the electrical of the course was full, and the only one available for me is carpentry. I was like, dang. I mean, the one I wanted to do wasn't available. But what other choices I have? Would I see myself stuck in that rut for a while? Or would I, take this new chance, this new opportunity to go into the field that I'm interested in and willing to see myself in the next few years at least, where I can at least make a couple of, bucks, money. That's what I see, because at the end of the day, a starting salary in the engineering field would at least minimum be double what I would have made if I continued on where I was with at the least amount of time that I had to spend there. So I started doing this, but I'm still in the carpentry class, and I'm trying to find a way to get myself into electrical. But yeah, so far things are going well in a sense. I mean, I like they told me, like, the finalizing and the final paperwork, it's about to go through. So if everything goes smoothly, I will be there where I want to be. Oopsie. Let me just, damn, I am dark. Oh, there we go. So yeah, second part. I may have touched on this, partially I may have touched on this, but you have to weigh the pros and cons. Like I said, yeah, money-wise, better. Like, one of the pros, if I took the next step, or took this opportunity, there would be a sacrifice for the time being. I mean, my pay would deduct, but at the end goal, I would earn 10 times more than I'm earning right now while I'm in this, studying basically. So you earn a certain amount, and then as soon as you're done, fully qualified, 10 times more. Then it was time. Time was a pro for this, apprenticeship. I would have significantly more time to do what I wanted to do. For instance, this. I didn't have any time when I was working at, in the store, because you don't have time for that. You're there more hours, longer hours. You can't basically do what you want to do. You don't get the amount of time to do it. You get home late. Like, if it's in Maitland, so I travel from Paarl to Maitland. And it's like an hour's travel. Our class ends at 3. I don't know why I say 3. Yeah, 3 o'clock. And we get there at around 4 in Paarl. So it's an hour's drive. And then, like now, I just got back from class, make me something to eat. And then I can do this. So it's free time. It's the pros. The con for the time being, it's like a momentary con. It's a deducting pay for now. But sooner or later it will substantially grow more than what it should have grown while I was, working in Clicks, because there are opportunities, but the chances of it, because there's always new people and there's like different things and stuff. Like if someone leaves a position, then one opens for you. That's when opportunity arises. Unless there's open positions in new stores. So that was one of the cons working there. But I wouldn't tell someone not to work there. I mean, you do learn a lot of stuff while you're working there. Because I was there. So I do speak from experience. Not a bad company. They do sort you up certain things. But where I wanted to see myself in my current situation, living situation, all those things, what I need and what I see myself doing is far different than where I found myself. So pros and cons, simple thing. Let me just take a bite. Okay. Third step. Just yeah. That's what happens when you're too dark. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Third step is to consider your gut feeling. You're feeling like this is something I should do. It would pay off you in. So like your gut tells you like I can't see myself doing this. This would work way better for me. That's it. I can't explain it, you'll just know. Your gut feeling. If you know what a gut feeling is, follow it, just follow it, because let me say at least 70% of the time your gut feeling will be right. At least. So take the gut, trust your gut, go for it. That's the third step. Fourth one is seek advice. Seek advice. Talk to someone. Talk to someone who's done it before, or who knows someone who's in that position. Talk to different people. Like I spoke to people while I was working, people who are there, do have high positions, and I was like, okay, I have this opportunity. Should I take that or this? Because I did have an opportunity to become a pharmacist in Clicks itself. I was like, should I take the pharmacy position or should I go for this engineering position? No, I was like, yeah, pharmacy would be good for you, but it's the same hours, it's the same stuff, it's basically the same thing. Where I could have gone in engineering position, so everybody's like, no, go for that. You studied for it, go for it, that's where you should be. I was like, okay. And then when I spoke to people who went through the engineering part, they did that. They told me, you don't belong at Clicks, you shouldn't be there. Go do engineering. I apologize for that cut because I saw someone call me. It was a private number, What is the stuff you call them again? Those, ads. I hate those stuff. Now, okay, so that was the first step. Yes, seek advice from people, but not just anyone. People who know you, who know what your interests are, who don't. Like, how can I say? They don't want anything negative to happen to you. They see a bright future in your life. Like people, like sometimes you get your mentors. If you have mentors, talk to them. Friends, depends on where you are. If you have great friends, definitely talk to them. Talk to your parents, talk to your siblings, everyone. Like people whose opinion means something to you. That's what I'm talking about. Fifth and final step is to take action. Do it. I did it. You can do it. Everyone can do it. Just do it. Because once you start going, it's like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Just go do it. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what other opportunities will come in your life just because you took those steps. So go for it. You will find even better opportunities, or there will be more ways to improve yourself in that. So yeah, I would like to say thank you for offering up your time, listening to me rambling about certain things, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And like I said, I want to start doing this more often during my free time, so I will definitely try to ante it up. Like last video I posted was at least a month or two ago, I think, and I'm trying to my target is at least one a week. So if you like it, subscribe. It will really motivate me more, because then I know I have an audience to talk to, and I know there's people listening to me, even though it's a bunch of nonsense that I'm speaking. But sometimes it does make sense, but not always. Just yeah. So, thank you.